Let's go indeed. Hello everybody, I am Hacklebeast, joined today by Doty. Doty, glad to have you back once again for another cast of ASL.
Yeah, thanks. I'm pretty hyped. So we got a pretty interesting first game, I think.
I think so too. In the bottom left is Sheepdog as the orange Zerg, and in the top left is Zimp as the yellow Terran. So Sheepdog is actually a really good player, like to the point where I was really surprised when he said he was only C rank. I thought for sure he was B-, if not B.
Was he the player we talked about, that he beat so many good players on Divider tours?
Yeah, he's that guy.
Ah, okay.
So not surprising at all to see him in the that he did in fact make it through the qualifiers and is into the group stage. Maybe a little bit surprising that he's in the that he got through with the lowest seeding, but certainly going to be one of the best competitors out there. And in the top left is Zimp, who is best known for being the counter abuse extraordinaire. But I have yet to see him actually play any games, so I'm excited to see what kind of skill level he's at.
In which team was he again? I remember that name from somewhere, but I can't recall right now in which team he was.
He's on SAS.
SAS, yeah.
He doesn't play in any Assassin's Clan Wars, but he's on SAS.
Yeah, okay. So I bet he gets some good practice. We'll see.
Probably. I mean, SAS obviously known for their Zergs more than they are for their Terrans,
yeah,
but Skyline's pretty talented. If he does get to play with some of those guys, certainly a benefit. At the same time, Sheepdog is part of MSJ, and I think for Gambit Cup he's playing with reps, so he's also got a nice stable of players to go with.
Yeah.
No, I take that back. I think he was reps last season, and now he's Sir. But he's Sir now. Still, same principle applies. He has talented people to play with. Little bit of a Manor eBay.
Yeah, nice move.
Interesting. Going down for Zimp here. Sheepdog going to send all of his Zerglings to take it out. And what is he going to do to the Zerglings next? Does manage to pick off the SCV. A little bit of a mistake from Zimp to allow himself to get cornered. But is Sheepdog going to be moving out? Yeah, eventually he is. Did do a good job of delaying that hatchery, though. Sheepdog was up a little bit beyond 450 minerals.
Yeah.
Before he was finally able to throw down that hatchery. Zimp seems prepared, though. He's got 3 SCVs on the ramp, got 2 Marines behind it. It's more than enough to hold off 6 slings.
Yeah. As you mentioned, Sheepdog had a lot of minerals, and now he decides to place a third hatch.
Indeed.
Now starting his gas.
Getting that third hatchery up. Sending in 2 lings just to kind of scout out the ramp, see what's up there. He's going to be able to see a large presence of Marine and the SCVs. Behind it, looks like Zimp going for the Fast Expo. Pretty solid move here. He doesn't have scouting of his opponent anymore. He did sneak another SCV out, so that SCV might be able to get in, see exactly what Zimp's doing. Most importantly, making sure that Zimp isn't doing, making sure that Sheepdog isn't doing any kind of sneaky speedling ling bust gearing up behind it. That could be very bad for him if he.
Yeah, indeed.
If he's trying to set that down that expo, and all of a sudden a horde of speedlings coming in. The SCV doesn't see it, and he isn't going for speedlings, but the threat of speedlings is going to prompt Zimp to be a little bit more cautious here. Getting the bunker down, just going to play it nice and slow here, making the right moves. Alright. So, gas is done. The gas is a little bit too late to be
I think so too.
To be for a +1. So I'm expecting some kind of factory or possibly starport play. Fighting Spirit really isn't known for its a good Wraith play. So I think more likely we're going to see some early factory stuff. Exactly how he wants to play it off, yet to be seen. Also kind of depends on what Sheepdog's doing. It appears Sheepdog's going for standard 3-hash Mutalisk.
Yeah, no, right, he decided to place a factory. Oh, a second one.
Ooh, 2-fact. 3-fact? He has another SCV just sitting there.
And, which is strange, he's also placing his academy.
3-fact. This is new. Alright. So, he will have that second gas up, but I doubt he's going to be making that many tanks. This definitely looks like it's going to be a very strong vulture attack. Interesting. The Hydro Stand is going down for Sheepdog. Where's Sheepdog's Overlord? The Overlord isn't in position to see the factories. He doesn't have any scouting of it. Maybe.
Did he just build the academy just to be able to make scan? Seems so, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely just for scan. Hydra's dead. A little bit of an interesting decision from Sheepdog. It's really exactly what he needs to do, but he had no scouting information for it. It's possible that he just knows Zimp's style. Somebody in the chat is talking about how Zimp loves to play fast tech after expansion, but man, that's gonna be a blind counter. The Hydra Stand really isn't very expensive, so I like it a lot. This is a really smart move from Sheepdog. Even if Zimp was playing standard bio, it wouldn't have detracted too much from him. And now Vulture's speed is a little bit more than halfway done. Already 4 Vultures out, and it's going to be critical for Sheepdog to hold off that initial wave of Vultures. Because if those Vultures are able to get into the main and take out a good number of drones, this game could be over very quickly.
Yeah, but what is interesting that Zimp hasn't got any anti-air right by now, and there's already Mutalisk out. Except his Marines, obviously, but that can be taken out very fast by decent Muta Micro, so even if he manages to run in and kill a lot of drones, I think he died to the Mutas, and now he tries to drive by. Oh. Yeah, well placed links. Oh my god.
Very nice.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice lings on the ramp, not a single Vulture. I was going to say that because he went for the fast Vultures, he'd be able to stall the Mutalisks, and with 3 factories up, he could have been able to get 2 rounds of Goliaths out, and 6 Goliaths would have been enough to start defense. But man, those Vultures did not live at all. Very nice move by Sheepdog. You have to think that Sheepdog has experience playing against Zim's style, because he knows exactly what to do against it. And now, there are a couple of Goliaths out, but the Goliaths in such small numbers will not do a whole lot of damage to the Mutalisks. Pretty easy for the Mutalisks to just focus them down, and already good number of SCVs are lost. And this is looking very bad for Zimp.
Definitely, now he's going for the kill.
Alright. Still 1 Goliath left. That bunker's really the only threat to the Mutalisks at this point. They don't really want to engage it. While they could take it out, it just simply wouldn't be worth it. But as long as they stick away from it, there's not going to be any problem. Now, finally the engineering bay is done. Finally turrets are going up. That's actually a really good opportunity for Sheepdog. I don't know if he doesn't have scouting, so he might not realize how open the main was. But if he had known that there were no turrets up, not even engineering bay completed, I'd have to imagine he would have targeted that as a prime area to attack with his Mutalisks. But the Mutalisks aren't going in again. They've certainly found a good amount of damage already, but now there are some turrets up. So it's going to be significantly harder for them to get in there, try to get some movement. A couple of Hydralisks out. Interesting. He already held off the Vulture aggression, and he is just going for that Lurker bust. He already has 6 Lurkers done. This is going to be a very, very painful transition. Despite the fact that Zimp went for fast factories, he doesn't have any tanks out. And it's going to be a bunch of Goliaths versus the Lurkers. There is one bunker, but that's not too much of an issue for Sheepdog here. He's going in right now. Maybe he wants to wait a little bit longer? I mean, he's ahead by so much. I don't know if there's a whole lot of need to attack at this moment, but he's going in anyway. He can win the game right here. Lurker's easily able to get a great position. Bunker goes down. All the Marines are dead. The Goliaths are not microing, trying to avoid Lurker fire, so the Lurkers are going to be able to pick most of them off pretty easily. There's still 4 of them at the top of the ramp as the Lurkers advance. The Lurkers that were left behind now taking out the SCVs. Zerglings taking out the Goliaths, and that bust was completely successful. GG from Zimp. Sheepdog takes game number 1. Well, damn.